It's 12 noon, 2020. It is time now for the Peter Channel New News Award on this Wednesday afternoon, March 25th, 2020. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 12 noon, and the temperature is 42 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel New News Award on this Wednesday afternoon is stimulus bill gives unemployment benefits a historic boost. Spain's death toll surpasses China. Deals including British checks but expect the money until at least May. Live from his basement, Joe Biden pitched visibility as Democrats worry. New Mascot former FDA chief said, while Rikers Island and released 300 nonviolent inmates could the misdemeanors amid coronavirus outbreak. Trump's so happy after Mitt Romney test negative for coronavirus. Man who allegedly coughed on wet University and said he had coronavirus charged with terroristic threat. Orange County Jail inmate test positive for coronavirus. Utah launches copious Japan and Prince Charles test positive for coronavirus. China's premier warns local officials that hide new coronavirus infections. Press lockdowns to save India. Prince Charles test positive for coronavirus. Boston City Council proposes a rent mortgage moratorium. Dow futures give up early gains to turn negative after lawmakers agreed a $2 trillion coronavirus package. Target CEO withdraws forecast nevertheless how long this virus is going to last. Waffle House restaurant chain shutters 365 stores. Look at that. Stocks now up 300.19 at 21,005.10. SP 5 up 29.60 at 24.76.93. And Nasdaq up 14.27 at 74.32.13. SpaceX and rocket engine failure threatens NASA's astronaut launch debut. PPE, homemade mask PCR, and every other important coronavirus term to know. COVID-19 patient leaves behind heartworm rest with thanks to the boom at window at Cleveland Clinic. Cowboys team suspected coronavirus really adept would be one of the youngest in the U.S. A new coronavirus research suggests vaccine treated it could be long-lasting. Charges prosecutors filed. Charges Wednesday against 20 people in connection with a killing of Saudi descended journalist Jamal Khashoggi nearly 18 months ago. Men in China died from antivirus case reported. Chief rabbis urged Israelis to stay away from synagogue. Face masks shake up Korean cosmetics industry. World markets that's a possibility on Wednesday to the United States agreement to invest $2 trillion in the U.S. economy. A human rights watchdog says Wednesday that Saudi Arabia and military allies have been abusing civilians in Yemen during the civil war that's now been going on for 5 years. Britain's Prince Charles has tested positive for COVID-19 announced, officials said Wednesday. New York City reduces subway service to the COVID-19 and cuts the bus rail service tax. There's some coronavirus symptoms. I see President Thomas Bach invokes Trump in defense of Olympic decision. Is the draft still going to happen? What about the 2020 NFL season? In Quincy, things are getting a little safe for the grocery store employees that are working at the coronavirus pandemic as grocery stores were deemed in the subject by the state this week. Quincy Bay changed Stop Shop ads plastic guards that check out to ward off customers. Local photographers, 10 town stop, families in quarantine. Peter Children's time is 12:05. Time now for our Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! On the MBTA subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. They are looking good. All right. Look at the highways and byways in New England on this Wednesday afternoon. Southern New England Highways, Route 9 on the westbound side, whether it's on the Middle Island, Connecticut, but it's looking good in Southern New England and Northern New England, ditto. And now, looking at the weather situation at 12:05, looking at the radar show, light to bands of rain south of Long Island, and some light to bands of rain searching the line from Abington all the way down to Worcester and raining around the Providence area and central southern Rhode Island and eastern portions of Connecticut. Okay, forecast goes like this. Just rain before 2 p.m., then a slight just rain after 3 p.m. Clouds got about 5 6 degrees. East at about 6 to 8 mile an hour. Just face 30% new percent less than 10 minutes possible for tonight. Slight just rain before 11 p.m. Clouds got about 32 degrees. North is about 8 to 10 mile an hour. Just with 20% for Thursday. Mostly clouds got about sunny sky about 49 degrees. North about 6 9 mile an hour for Thursday night. Patch fog up to 3 a.m. Otherwise, partly clouds about 35 degrees. Calming coming. Southwest wind 5 miles a minute. For Friday, just with showers rain for 1 p.m. Mostly clouds got about 54 degrees, and northwest about 3 to 6 mile an hour, just based 30%. Friday night, mostly Cusco about 32 degrees, northwest about 3 to 5 mile an hour. For Saturday, most south about 56 degrees. Gone for Saturday night, just rain after 1 a.m., mostly clouds about 38 degrees, and light southwest wind just based 30% for Sunday. Rain likely between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m., most clouds got about 51 degrees, and low 40 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour, just at 6%. For Monday, just mostly clouds about 52 degrees, and northwest about 5 to 8 mile an hour. Gust highs 21 miles an hour, just at 40%. Monday night, mostly clouds about 35 degrees, north about 7 miles an hour for Tuesday. Part the south about 50 degrees, north about 7 miles an hour. Right now, northern Idaho got 42 degrees. That's going to be a bitter, gentle news about in this. March 25th, 2020 on a Wednesday afternoon. I'm Peter Wisdom. You have a good afternoon. Goodbye, thank you. We'll see you at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock report. You have a good afternoon.